Hey, this is John Bollinger with Premier Guitar. Today we're taking a look at the brand new, and I mean like brand new, Taylor AD27e Flame Top. Why Flame Top, you ask? Because it's all maple. I've never seen an all maple acoustic guitar, and we're going to tell you about how they did it and why they did it and why it's cool right after you subscribe below. Thanks very much. So here are the basic details. First, they went with this round-shouldered dreadnought body platform, which I think is a really comfortable guitar, and I like the way it looks. So the construction is all maple, and that's very uncommon. Often you see in like Gibsons or Guilds, they'll have the maple back or the maple sides like this one. And you can see that's a really, I love the flame on it, love the way it looks, that whole book match thing. Love you've got that flamey curly bits there and there. Even the neck is maple, which I really like. And the top, of course, is this big leaf maple, which just looks beautiful. And these are all solid tone woods. Now, I think the reason you haven't seen this in the past is that spruce tends to work really well for acoustics. That's kind of the go-to. But a lot of that is, there's a lot of factors that contribute to tone. That's why I said, the neck probably contributes. I don't know how, but that longer scale contributes. The maple contributes. And here's the final contribution, or another one of the contributions, is they went with a V bracing, Taylor's own V bracing, not the classic X bracing. And the reason they did this is it generates a lot of volume without sacrificing sustain and vice versa. So the combination of all maple, well, not all maple, this is actually the fingerboard is eucalyptus, but the rest is maple. With this V bracing, the 25.5 scale, and of course their finish, this kind of light coat they give it, all those contribute to a really good sounding guitar. And something different than I think most of us have in our arsenal. It's just got a different thing. It's very woody. That's how it's been described to me by Perry over there, and I think he's right. It is really woody. Woody and warm, and kind of a guitar that wants to be strummed. Really even and warm would be great for singers. But where I think it was kind of shining was in this sort of finger picking thing, It just seems to do that well. Very balanced. So up to this point, I've been using a DPA microphone around kind of pointing towards the 12th fret at a slight angle. And that's running into a little DI that brings it into the camera. So there's nothing on it, just straight up. But now this comes, because it is the E version, it comes with their proprietary pickup. So let's hear that a little bit. Okay, so now we're using the proprietary pickup system. And you can see I've got it flat, and I'm running into a Bags pre, and then just straight into the camera. So here's what that sounds like. cool thing about this pickup, it's really good for that percussive thing, if that's, you know, like that Tommy Emmanuel kind of jazz, if that's your bag. So this pickup, they've developed it quite a while ago, and during that time, they have a lot of very loyal players, and I can see why. It kind of ticks all the boxes, and it's a simple, elegant design. So the last ingredient I want to talk about is the case. Technically, kind of a gig bag, but kind of a hard case. It's, you know, backpack style, easy carry, durable. Probably offers all the protection of a normal hard shell case, but way lighter and way more user-friendly. And I think that's what Taylor does. They really think about practical things for players. If you've seen their Instagram campaign, we're like, hey man, toss me a riff to everybody in that company, and they're all great guitar players. So I like that. You can see the input of guitar players in every little detail. So good on you, Taylor. Now, to read the full written review, go to premierguitar.com or have the magazine sent to your house. While you're online, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel, Instagram, Twitter, all that jazz. This is John Bollinger. Till next time.